Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to be and how to become unconditional love in order to manifest your specific person. This is a requested video, or at least I got a request to talk more about how to manifest a specific person. And in my own practice today, I was very connected to the energy of unconditional love. And that's why I was thinking, okay, I think that's the topic for today's video. We're also going to do a little guided meditation, a little guided inner conversation with yourself, with the version of yourself who already feels loved by your specific person and who already knows that you yourself are unconditional love. And this is very important because when you're embodying unconditional love, it's easier for you to realize that your specific person is not separate from you. Your specific person is just a reflection of you. And when you're landing in unconditional love, that's when you realize everything that I want is actually already here. It's the state of being that I desire. It's the feeling that I desire. And not so much your specific person. And I say that with all the love, but it's an important realization to have because that makes you feel whole and complete and like you're not needing your specific person. And when you don't need them, it's easier for you to actually love them and manifest them. So before we are getting started with today's practice, I want to introduce myself to those of you who are new. My name is Julia. Welcome to Manifest with Julia. And if you're looking for support on your journey, then you can find all the different ways of working with me down below in the description box. I have just recently added DM coaching to my list, and there's a special price on that until Friday. So if you want to try DM coaching on Instagram, then definitely check that out. Also, if you want to connect with me on Instagram, I definitely suggest to do that because I'm posting a lot of valuable content on there as well. And now let's get into today's topic. And I want to elaborate a little bit on the topic before we get started and meditate together. And I want to remind you that you already are unconditional love. You already are loved by everyone and you already are loved by your specific person. And it might sound a little bit too much if I say that you're loved by anyone. But it's the truth. It's the truth because every human being in their heart is you pushed out. Because everybody is coming from the same source, from the same consciousness. We are all one. We are all a reflection of each other. And that's why you are loved by your specific person. You are loved by every human being. Now, you might not be conscious of that all the time, depending on where you're at in your own consciousness and in your own state of being. But this is the truth. This is the capital T truth. And you know that already. You know that I'm not teaching you something. I'm actually just reminding you of that truth. You know that when you come back to a state of unconditional love. And that's the state that we want to come back into today. And also what we want to connect to in the meditation is the version of yourself who feels loved. And when you are connecting back to unconditional love, you automatically also connect back to the version of yourself who feels loved, who feels abundant, who feels worthy, who feels like you're enough, who feels like you're complete, who feels like you're the goal. So often when we are manifesting a specific person, it happens that we're making that person, we're projecting them outside of us. We're thinking, I want to manifest that person that I think is separate from me, and we are placing our goal externally. And when we're doing that, we're creating separation. We are saying that they're separate from me and I want them because, and we're not conscious of that belief, but because I don't feel like I'm enough, I don't feel like I'm loved. So I am creating the illusion of somebody out there not loving me and somebody out there making me feel like I am not enough. And that's an illusion that comes from an inner wounding. And by reconnecting back to self-love, you are reconnecting back to the version of yourself who was never hurt, the version of yourself who is always loved, who was always loved, the version of yourself who knows that you were always loved, the version of yourself who loves themselves, who loves yourself. And it's just a very soothing experience. I did it today in my own practice, and it's just so beautiful and so healing every time. And it's so enriching. So let's dive into it. You can go ahead and close your eyes, and we want to start with a few deep breaths and simply inhale very deeply. And when you exhale, let everything go. Inhale deeply. And exhale, release resistance. Inhale deeply. And exhale, resistance. Find a comfortable position. Simply allow yourself to become present. And you are now going to have an inner conversation with the version of you who already feels loved. And the inner version of you who already feels loved is telling you, I love you so much. I love you exactly as you are. And I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling calm and I'm at ease. I know how to let go. I know how to trust. I know that I am complete and I am always here for you. I'm always holding space for you. I'm always with you. You are so important to me. You are my number one priority. I love you profoundly. I love you so much. I don't need anything else. I don't need anyone else. You are my center. You are my universe. I love spending time with you, with myself. And I'm feeling complete. Every moment is so magical with you. Every moment is so special with you simply because you are you. When I look at you, I see the most special person. When I look at you, I feel only love. I feel complete. I feel like everything is perfect. I deeply know that everything is going to be okay. I deeply believe in you and in your potential. And I'm always here. I'm always holding you. I'm always unconditionally loving you. I'm infinitely patient because where I live there's no time. There's just eternal bliss and trust. I'm always supporting you. I'm always showering my love onto you. I'm always feeling complete. I'm always exactly where you are. I'm always enjoying what I'm doing because I'm doing everything with love. I love taking care of you. I love working for you. I love being disciplined for you. I enjoy everything that makes you feel great. I love doing inner work so you feel better. I love looking into my beliefs and Just choosing the best beliefs and the best self-talk for you, so you feel good, so you feel protected and taken care of. I'm always safe and secure, and that's how I can protect you and make you feel safe and hold space for you. You can respond to this version of yourself. Thank you for soothing me. Thank you for reminding me that I'm enough. I love being reminded of the fact that I am complete as I am. I love remembering that I'm magical and that I'm complete. It helps me relax. It helps me feel worthy. It helps me feel like I'm enough. It helps me let go of the chase. It helps me know that I am everything, I am everyone, I am infinite. It helps me feel like every moment with myself is so precious. It helps me slow down. It helps me become conscious of the beauty of life. I love feeling unconditional love. I love knowing that I am unconditionally loved. Thank you for reminding me of that. Allow yourself now, after this inner conversation, to feel yourself as the version of yourself who feels loved exactly as you are, who feels like you're always loved, you're always taken care of, you're important, you're precious, you're complete. Feel into that for a few more moments. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I really intend that this helped you reconnect with the version of yourself who feels loved, who knows that you are 100% complete, who knows that you are everything and everyone, and who feels the ease that comes with unconditional love, the ease that comes with slowing down and with remembering your true nature. And although I have not included your specific person in this meditation, this was intentional, this is a very important foundation because it's about the relationship between you and you. And we can do the same type of meditation also with your specific person. You could even use that meditation and imagine that your specific person is saying those things to you. But what I want you to understand is that you matter. You matter to yourself. And how you feel matters. This moment where your specific person is currently not present with you probably, this moment is just as valuable because you are as valuable as they are. And that's really important to understand, because how are you gonna feel loved and pursued if you don't see yourself as important? And I know it's possible, but it's not our ultimate goal, because we want to feel complete, we want to feel whole. And I bet that you want that too. So let's practice that. Let's practice being important to ourselves first. And as I said, it's okay if you want to practice that your SP is thinking that you're important and that your SP is pursuing you. There's nothing wrong with that. Ultimately, when you are creating that from within, it's the same thing. It's the same thing whether you're creating that you love yourself or they love you. I love practicing both. I love practicing both because it helps me feel more independent. It helps me feel better with myself. But both are equally valid, and I would do both as well. So I'm also going to link the inner conversation with your specific person up here. I think it's going to show or there, but I think here. And then you can listen to both and you can see which one helps you more, and probably you want to do both. Alright, if you have other video suggestions, then put them in the comments below. Also, let me know if you enjoyed this one. I really hope so, and really use that to amplify the feeling of unconditional love within you. And now, thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.